Hey guys, this is Joe Burnich with Big West Marketing and General Contractor Websites.net, bringing you another value-packed video, and this one is all about SEO for construction companies. So when we're talking about SEO for construction companies, it's different than talking about SEO for other types of businesses. Okay, so Google looks at construction companies as, they call them service area businesses, and you got to be really careful because Google is cracking down on a bunch of the games that construction companies are playing or SEO companies are playing in order to get people ranked. Like get ranked in different cities. They're using fake addresses, PO boxes. They're doing all this stuff that actually will get you penalized in the long run and be bad for your business. So I want to make sure you guys have a solid foundation, understand SEO, the real SEO, and work with it. If you're going to work with a company or if you're going to do it yourself, it doesn't matter. You need to understand the principles that are going to make it work the best for you. So let's get started with that right now. Okay, so I've been in this game since 2009. I had my own service business, and man, I know the ups and downs. I almost closed up shop. I've wasted money on BS SEO companies and advertising. And when I finally taught myself and became good at it and started doing it the right way, it changed everything. It took my business from down here to up here, so much so that I decided to do it for other people, other service businesses or construction or contractors. And so now we've got a team of 5 people, got over 850 clients, and it's worldwide. We got people in Australia, Canada, the UK, anywhere where they speak English, we got clients. Okay, most of them in the United States here. But like I said, we've been doing this a while, since 2009, and there's some stuff that you need to understand if you're going to make it work for you in the long term. All right, so my notes here. All right, so when we're talking about SEO for construction companies, you know, what I want to talk about is, so this stuff up here at the top, this is not SEO. This is pay-per-click or AdWords. And a lot of you guys probably know this, but I want to make sure because there's some people that are new that are watching this video. If you see the little word ad there, then that's not SEO. That's somebody paying per click. So if I was to like start clicking on these links right here, I'm going to cost these people dollars per click, several dollars, maybe 10, maybe even 20, depending on how competitive it is and how big the city is. When I talk about SEO, what I'm mainly talking about is this little section here. This is the power box. This is the 3-pack. This is the money maker. Okay, 80% of the people go straight here. This holds the most trust. You may do this too. Excuse me. You may do this too when you're searching for something on Google. You probably don't click on the ads up here. You don't trust the ads as much as you trust this section down here. This is where you can see all the reviews. This is where you can check out their website. You know, this guy up here, this is who we ranked here in town. And, you know, we're working on getting him some more reviews, and there's other stuff we can do, but we can click over to his website here. I mean, this is where the money is made. 80%. He said he had he's a small operation here in Missoula, Montana, but he, you know, going into the winter, he's always worried because it dies out, and it's got, you know, he has to lay people off. You know, he's a small operation with 3 trucks, 3 crews, and if he has to lay people off, then when the busy season comes back around, he's got to hire people. Maybe you know what I'm talking. It's that feast or famine thing. Okay, he says with this this ranking here that we got him. That going into the winter this season, he's got over $150,000 worth of work booked out, okay? And more coming in, more phone calls coming in. So it makes a huge difference when you do rank and get that SEO down. Now, let's talk about some solid things you can do to make sure you rank. Number one is you want to make sure your website here is mobile friendly. So like the best way to do that is to just go look at the Google search tool. So you just go to Google. You can do this yourself. It's free. And you just type in Google mobile friendly test. Okay. And then click on the first link there. pop in the website that you want, pop in your website. Oh, here's another one I just had. Here, let me do this. So we're going to run a test on this guy here. This is a different, this is actually this website here. Let's see. Go to the home page so you can see it. Oh. Yeah, so here's the home page of this website here for DeVange Construction. And you can see here that Google is analyzing this site here and making sure. Now let's look at this. Let's look at this when we go down to cell phone size while we're waiting for Google to do their thing. This is super mobile friendly. You know, it's responsive. We got a big call to action button here, a call button down here. It's high converting. It has all the same stuff, the testimonials, the links, the different services they offer. All that stuff is there on the mobile site as well as the desktop site here. But we want to make sure that Google sees it that way as well. Don't just assume that just because your website looks good on a cell phone that Google will agree with you. Run it through their tests, and if it's not, talk to your web designer or whoever you're working with. If you need a website that's mobile friendly and you want to be sure, call us. We'll help you out with that. We've got lots of different website packages that can fit your budget. We've also got 12-month payment plans to make it super easy to get in and get a high-quality website such as this. Okay. But you definitely want to see that the page is mobile friendly. If you don't see that, it'll probably be in red, I believe, and you're going to be in trouble, okay? Especially with SEO. Google will penalize you if you're not mobile ready because they know that 50 to 70% of the people that look at your website, and it may be higher by the time you see this video, they're going to be on a phone. They're going to be on a smartphone, okay? So take care of the basics there. Okay, another thing for SEO for construction companies that you need to pay attention to is, let's go back here, is you need to make sure, you have your Google My Business page. So how do you get this page if you don't have one already? Is you got to go to business.google.com. And I already have a business page set up, so here's where I can go in and edit it. But what you'll see is a step-by-step instructions on how to get your business registered officially with Google. You don't need to pay any of these companies that are calling you. You don't need to even pay like a company like us. I mean, we can do it for you, but we are an SEO company, so we can do it for you. But you can do this part yourself. Okay, you just go to business.google.com and follow the instructions. Actually, you can do all of this stuff yourself. Okay, this is not brain. A lot of SEO companies like to try to make this stuff like super like secret, like black magic. It's not. You just do basic stuff as long as you know what to do. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you a free gift at the end of this video. It's going to show you how to do it all yourself if that's something you want to do. Or if you don't, it'll show you how to intelligently talk to somebody that does it for a living, such as us. Okay. Now, so that's a big thing. Another thing is you want to make sure you have like your Facebook business page set up, your Yelp business page set up, your Yellow Pages business page set up. There's all these directories out there. There's 50 or 60 of them. Okay. There's big ones that Google looks at. There's little ones that don't really matter. But all the big ones out there, you need to be registered with them because Google doesn't just look at your website or your business page here that you have registered with them. They look at everything across the internet and they want everything to be clean, concise, and consistent. So same business name, address, and phone number. In the SEO world, that's called the NAP, the business name, phone number, address. You know, as you move around, change businesses, maybe you have partners and switch, the business name gets changed a little bit, the phone number gets changed, you move from address to address. All that stuff can get messy on the internet, and Google looks at that. And if you're not clean and consistent, Google's going to be like, this person's not established. We're not going to rank them high. Okay, so like I said, you want to get here on this section here, or on the map section here, which is where 80% of the phone calls come from. You need to make sure you have this basic stuff that I'm talking about taken care of. And another thing I want to say, the final thing I want to say before I let you go, is that there are some very shady SEO companies out there, and the way that you can spot them, if they are being secretive and they're not explaining to you all the stuff I'm explaining right now, and they're not being upfront with their methods and how they do things, and like, oh, well, it's very technical, you wouldn't understand. If they kind of give off that vibe, don't pay them money. Usually those kinds of people that are very secretive about their system, like they pretend like they've got the system and nobody else knows, that's BS. Any SEO, reputable SEO company, we all know the basics. I mean, everybody has their own style and the way to do things. Some people don't do anything at all, so watch out for those guys. But you'll learn all this stuff in this book, Service Business Money Machine. I wrote this for you guys, and I want to give it to you for free. All you do is pay shipping and handling. I'll pay for the printing, you pay for the shipping, and it's 150 pages of all this kind of stuff. You're not going to be in the dark anymore. It's also going to have stuff about Facebook, about website conversions, how to build your own website if that's something you want to do. Everything I know, all my secrets here from Big West Marketing is in this book, and I want you guys to get a copy. I'll put a link at the end. I'll put a link down below. I'll also have our phone number, 406-493-1881. I'll have that at the end. If you want a free 30-minute consultation to go through your SEO, if you're a construction company, because that's all we work with, is service-based businesses, construction companies, and contractors, okay? We don't mess with all that other stuff because it's so unique. Like I said, the way that you do SEO for your business is different than a flower shop, than a restaurant, a clothing store, an insurance agency. Every industry has specific things that you need to understand, and that's, like I said, that's all we do, because I used to own a service business, so I understand the ups and downs and everything you guys go through, and I've been doing it since 2009. We have over 850 clients, so I know what works and what doesn't work because I get feedback from all these people. Okay, so if you want to work with somebody that is specific to your industry, give us a call or check out our website, generalcontractorwebsites.net. Get the book. Follow my videos, because this is video number 5 out of 30 that I'm doing specifically for contractors and construction companies. Tons of free information for you guys. I'd love to talk to you. 406-493-1881. Once again, my name is Joe Burnich, and I will talk to you soon.